It's been nearly 2 months since someone vandalized the Brooklyn Park Salvation Army and caused a significant amount of damage to the building and vehicles. Delane Cleveland has an update on the restoration process, along with a plea from Salvation Army officials on how to help the organization this holiday season.
Shannon, that incident happened in late November, and today the windows are still boarded up. Due to supply chain issues, it will be a few more months before the building will look how it did before the vandalism. But there's been an outpouring of support from the community to help keep the operations running.
The Brooklyn Park Noble Corps is a hub of a lot of services throughout that area.
On the evening of November 3rd, someone broke into the Brooklyn Park Salvation Army and, for reasons known only to him, smashed a number of windows, intentionally set fire to coats and a pew in the sanctuary, and vandalized vehicles in the parking lot. Jack Heinrich was subsequently arrested and charged with arson, burglary, and damage to property. Yet, through it all, the Salvation Army persevered thanks to people's generosity.
All sorts of donations, from toys to the coats, to food, to monetary donations to help make sure that the impact of those events weren't going to be felt by the Salvation Army having to curtail anything going on.
One of those donations came from Minnesota native and current NBA player Chet Holmgren. In early December, he visited the Brooklyn Park location and distributed hundreds of coats to families in need.
And it was really a sight to see these little kids that are less than 3 foot tall, and then you've got this 7 foot tall basketball player helping them pick out a coat. And they just would look up and their eyes would get as big as saucers seeing this huge person.
Meanwhile, as the new year approaches, the Salvation Army is asking people to channel their inner Chet Holmgren. The organization is currently $1.8 million short of its $12.5 million fundraising goal. The money funds everything from food and clothing drives to assistance with rent and utilities.
The 1.8 million deficit is not insurmountable, and we know we live in a very generous community, and the Twin Cities has always been very supportive of the Salvation Army and its ministries.
If you want to help the organization, we have a link on our website on how you can donate. As for this Brooklyn Park location, they expect all the repairs to be complete by Easter. In Brooklyn Park, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.